Alright, alright. Hello everybody. Let me turn the music. Yeah, this is like a perfect way to get people to be like, hey, like, technically, yes. So basically, I didn't know we had an update for Master Duel. And it's here. So I decided to go ahead and stream and play Master Duel. So there are a couple of things. I haven't done an update video for my channel. There's so much stuff going on that I have just failed to acknowledge the fact that I kind of need to do stuff. And it's just, it is very difficult to do everything. And I don't have everyone, I don't have everything accessible. I have to do legitimately everything myself. So it is very hard to keep up with things, and sometimes I need a break. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, what do you do? And it's like, I don't know. So no, we're actually gonna erase the just chat session. Yes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. There we go. Alright. So yeah, there's new stuff for now. So if you can't hear Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, look, there's none of people to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Because everyone I know right now is playing Mario Strikers. I didn't know Strikers came out today. I'm not paying for it. And I'm not now. I mean, it looks fun. It's just, I am not going to be playing it. And I pray to Jesus I just put that in the right chat. Alright, let me... Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh. So yeah, right now I'm just going to be posting. So there are a couple of things to talk about because why not? First thing is that Harpie's Pet Dragon, Fearsome Fire Blast, has now been announced and confirmed in the Legendary Duelist pack. I mean, Legendary Duelist Season 3 set. That comes out next month, which is awesome. In addition to that, hold on, let me see what the additions are, because I want to tell some shit. Oh yeah, all of the V-Jump cards from last year, the ones that are based off of the signature attack, or combined, or the attack of a monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is getting released. So the Mystical Elf with Mystical Elf Burst Stream, Celtic, no, what is it, Guilty of the Night Spear Strike, Kaiser Glider's Golden Blast, and some other cards are also getting printed. No, those are the cards. All four of those are getting printed as well in the set. And then there's like some you know, other stuff that it's getting printed. It was like, oh, okay, that's cute. So, yeah, it's a whole lot of stuff is getting printed. So, we can actually go ahead and just go into the main channel. I already have Master Duels already. One of these Master Duels, that's fine. I am so sad. I'm sorry, I'm very just for something that is actually pretty late. I did not think I was going to be doing it, so I decided, yeah, why not go ahead. So, yeah. I'm trying to fix this so I can include Destiny. Oh my god. Because after that, I have to run through the field spell too. I had the normal spell card too. Look at me. Okay. I really don't feel like because then you have to take everything out and rebuild it. I just don't have to. This might really just at me like while I'm in the middle of a stream. Somebody really just said, like, I don't even know who you are. Yeah, like I don't even know who you are. I swear the bots just be live on Discord. I need to think. Wow. Okay, oh, because I pulled Verde. Who else is here? I know Felicia's here. Actually, this is kind of hard to know. Starving Venom Dragon, Fusion Dragon, because I can use 2 Dark Monsters. Is it guaranteed? So this is super. It's a super rare, so. Oh, that's almost the first Mega Monarch? Yes. And I got absolutely jacking shit. So, set there for a day. So I can catch up some stuff. But you know, I think at a point the deck itself is just where it is. I'll just put Verde and Destroyer in here. I don't have enough for much of it, do I? Nope, I don't. So, let's see what else I can do. Not no true. I can rebuild it. It's gonna not look great. Yeah. Because I need to add um, Destiny Heroes. I got Fusion Destiny. Oh, that's right. Malicious and Dynamite. And Detro. To be someone who's trying to build Destiny Hero. I think just for right now, there's no legitimate need to play Verde in this build. Can I empty out my deck? So empty function. Would be nice. Because older games used to let you do that. You just empty out your deck and then just build from there. I'll delete it and then I'll delete that. Go. Verde Anaconda. There are a lot of extra cards I do not need that are you keep it. You keep it. You keep it. I thought I cleared out on the edge. I guess not. Wow, there's a lot of extra questions. Hold on. Go here. Man, all extra cards. Thank you. Well, I'm not dismantling those. Those are two of the same cards, and I need both of them. I need just one more input. Page. Wow, this system is no worse than what's her name? How did you miss all those stars? I need to be smooth. Shut up. So let's see. I also have to fit in a whole another engine. That's awesome. It's not. One core, one Q, and one Rashidol fusion. Actually, I don't even need Rashidol fusion. I'd rather have two core. Two. I don't know why you're here. Dismantle. One. Where's Beast? One. Hedgehog. One. I might up Hedgehog to two. Windy. Winda. Construct. Another Tillis. My girl. Shiginaga. Okay. Wendigo. Greister. Which, to be fair, I really need those. Helm. Curse of the Shadow Prison. And Purush Shadal Aeon. So only 3 of Shadal Fusion. Or probably 2 El Shadal Fusion and 2 Shadal Fusion. Because that's basically what's gonna happen. Super Poly. It's also gonna be. It's unfortunately at 2. That's Duel. Alright, so 2 copies of Fusion Destiny, 1 Dasher, and 1 Celestial. And big boy. Alright, and then we're gonna go to a vote. We're just getting back above. 2 copies. 2 info. Star. 2 Meltdown. 1 Riding. And then I also need to add Nest. The other entity Nest. Alright, and then we're not done with the main deck because we still need Dogmatica. Now the only reason why I'm doing Dogmatica is because I don't have any of the Desperia cards, and I still wouldn't know what to do with them. So don't judge me. 3 punishment. And my last card is gonna be Maxi and Effects. Maxi and Ash Blossoms. 2 each. This seems like a very unruly deck. Cause heck, you gotta get over stuff. Let your opponent not have anything you can't feed them. That's all I'm saying. But it's like stuff like Siren Venom and Mud Dragon all would work in here because of that. Actually, why don't we try that? Mud Dragon. Mud Dragon, let's. There we go. Alright. Weird. Now any chance I need to fix that. Actually, let's fix the accessories and let's fix the card. So the accessories, that's going to take the Fusion Purple. This Protector is going to exceed Black. Dual Field will be this. And the dual part will be not the Volcano. The Ritual Cave. The Ritual. I'm going to change our main card. So our main cards will be you, construct and take. Okay. Oh, it's ready. Alright. Alright. Let's know what I want to do. So first we're gonna do solo mode. Because they said there's a new solo mode out. Yeah, new gate has appeared. And that new gate, I believe, is for Nefertis. Yes, worshipping the sacred phoenix. Once destroyed, the Nefertis rises to be stronger, draws out their mystic powers by battling your way to victory, and may even get a glimpse of the legendary flamed phoenix. And I think you need to complete the other 3 in order to get this. Alright. The Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti. So this card, for those who don't know, used to be a very, actually, can anybody see this? Okay, they can. So this card right here used to be limited, actually. It used to be at 1. So this card is the Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti, or Nefertiti, whichever like you want to pronounce it, but level 8 level 8 fire attribute winged beast. That once per turn during your next nearby phase, after this card was destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you show summon this card from your graveyard, and if you did, you destroyed every spell and trap on the field. So this is Heavy Storm on a special summon. Because of this, and the plethora of ways you can easily try to destroy this monster, this card eventually got limited. It was limited unlimited after such. This was part of the Chaos format, because that's when actually Nefertiti was introduced. Well, the Sacred Phoenix, because it's not Nefertiti herself. Nefertiti, of course, is the Egyptian goddess. This is the Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti. And I think quite shocked, they have never printed an actual Nefertiti monster or card. To go along with this monster, there is a monster called Fire King Avatar Garunic. I think it's Fire King High Avatar Garunic, which has an inverse effect of this monster, where it destroys monster spells, which destroys monsters that are on the field. And I do believe there's also a ritual monster that fits into this category as well. So, yeah, we have Nefertiti, and I believe this is the ritual monster. No, this is the link monster. Nefertiti, the Sacred Preserver, requires link 2 fire attribute towards the bottom and right. Requires 2 Nefertiti monsters. You can only use the following effect Nefertiti, the Sacred Preserver, once per turn. During your main phase, if this card was link summoned, you can activate one of the following effects. Add 1 level 8 winged beast monster from your deck to your hand. Then you can add 1 ritual spell from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy 1 Nefertiti monster. This card points to. This is one Nefertiti monster with a different original name from your graveyard, but its effects are negated. So basically that just says go get Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti. There's a monster called Hand of Nefertiti, where she tributes herself to another monster to help you special summon the Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti. So, alright, it's time to take a look at worshippers of Sacred Phoenix. Alright. I wanna have a spoon up this. Ice cream. Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti. A god enrolled in flames, one comes to the mortal realm blazing so brightly that it could even be mistaken for the second coming of the sun. It was worshipped and revered in a certain land, where dry winds bellowed and the desert stretched in all directions. Each generation has a priest who with powers to embody this deity. The powers of their strong soul, they were offered as prayer and hope, brought forth by their ritual to manifest Nefertiti and start many miracles. Those who were exactly devoted to the Phoenix god had built statues of the priest deity and enshrined them in a particular part of the desert that was declared sacred land. They thanked the gods for watching over them and child every day with the blessings to build their homeland bigger and better. Alright, so that is the beginning story of the Sacred Phoenix. So this is not a long chapter. As we can see, there's a practice, there's 3 duels, there's a gate, and then there's a goal. So this is not very long. Opponent's deck will consist of, yeah, there she is. This is Hand in Nefertiti. You can tribute this card to one of the monsters sectors. This is someone's Sacred Phoenix in Nefertiti. We have her upgrade. This is Monarch of the... This is Matriarch of the Nefertitis. Of Nefertitis. You can target one level 4 or lower Nefertitis monster in your graveyard except for Matriarch of Nefertitis. Destroy 1 card in your hand, and if you do, special summon that target in defense position, and its effects are negated. During your next effort phase, after this card was destroyed by a card effect and sets a graveyard, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. You can only use each effect of Matriarch of Nefertitis once per turn. We have Disciple of Nefertiti. You can, during your main phase, you can destroy 1 card in your hand, and if you do, add 1 Nefertiti monster from your deck to your hand, except for Disciple of Nefertiti. During your next standby phase, after this card was destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can have 1 Nefertiti spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Disciple of Nefertiti once per turn. Chronological of Nefertiti. You can target 1 Nefertiti card in your graveyard, except for Chronological of Nefertiti, and destroy that card in your hand, and if you do, you can add this target to your hand. During your next standby phase, after this card was destroyed by a card effect, you can send to your graveyard. You can add 1 Nefertiti card from your graveyard to your hand, except Chronological of Nefertiti. You can only use each effect of Chronological of Nefertiti once per turn. Defender of Nefertiti. During your main phase, you can destroy 1 card in your hand, and if you do, special summon 1 level 4 or lower Nefertiti monster from your hand, except Defender of Nefertiti. During your next standby phase, after this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can destroy 1 Nefertiti monster in your deck, except for Defender of Nefertiti. You can use each effect of Defender of Nefertiti once per turn. We know about Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti, so just clear fence of what it looks like. We have Devotee of Nefertiti. Level 2, wind attribute. Oh, they were wind, not fire. Okay. Level 4, wind attribute, spellcaster type monster. Ritual. You can ritual summon this card with Rebirth of Nefertiti. You can only use each of the following effects of Devotee of Nefertiti once per turn. If this card is ritual summoned, you can activate this effect. Just from 1 Nefertiti monster from your deck, and also during the end phase of the turn, destroy this card. If this card is in your graveyard, you can destroy 1 Nefertiti monster in your hand, and if you do, special summon this card. Cerulean Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti. Level 8, Fire Attribute Ritual Monster. 3k attack 1000. You can ritual summon this card with Rebirth of Nefertiti. You only use each of the following effects of Cerulean Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti once per turn. During your main phase, you can destroy Nefertiti's cards in your hand and face up on your field, then destroy equal number of monsters your opponent controls. During your next time, after this card was destroyed by battle or card effect, and sent to the graveyard, you can summon this card from your graveyard. Pre-preparation of rites. You can add 1 ritual spell from your deck and 1 ritual monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That name is listed on the ritual spell. You only activate 1 preparation of rites once per turn. Lost Hope of Nefertiti. Target 1 other Nefertiti card you control and 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them. You only activate 1 Lost Hope of Nefertiti once per turn. Fulfillment of the contract. Activate by paying 800 life points. Target 1 ritual monster in your graveyard. Summon it. You put this card to it. If this card is destroyed, banish the equipped monster. Execution of contract. You reveal 1 ritual monster in your hand, and the equipped monster becomes the same level as the revealed monster until the end of the turn, even if the card is filled. If this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster is tributed, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls and destroy. You can only use each effect of Execution of Contract once per turn. Rebirth of Nefertiti. You can use this card to ritual summon any Nefertiti ritual monster. You can also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose level equals or exceeds the level of the ritual monster you're ritual summoning. Then if you tribute Devotee of Nefertiti or Cerulean Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti, you can destroy 1 card on the field. Ascending Ritual. Once per turn, when a ritual monsters is ritual summoned, you can target one monster in your graveyard that was triggered from ritual summon and add that card to your hand. Alright, and then we have Sacred. We have Nefarious, the Sacred Preserver. So yeah, that is all the cards here. Fun fact, the card on the image of Ascending Ritual and Pre-Preparation of Rites is Ritual Bird. The monster will be attributed to Ritual Summon a Dark Ritual monster and be used as the entire tribute for that Ritual monster. So, alright. And then let's take a look at the deck they give us. It's probably just a similar monster. We have Pot of Extravagance, Lightning Storm. Yeah, just basic simple stuff that they want to have for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and play. So do I have any interactions with Nefarities? I've played Nefarities a bit. More so I played it with True King, because there was a True King variant of that abused it, and actually used Yubao to take advantage of its destruction effect. So basically include Nefarities effect to destroy itself on the field and then have a special summon. Also, new rituals, also a new field. This is the field that you can purchase in the shop, as well as these sleeves that we'll be receiving once we finish the game. So, character, Nefarities monsters, to link summon, to link summon Nefarities of the Sacred Flame. First, activate pre-preparation rites to add rebirth for Nefarities and Cerulean Sacred Fiends and Nefarities to your hand. Alright, activate. Even though I have... Okay, so... Alright, next activate rebirth for Nefarities and Ritual Summon Conductor. Alright. And then use Matriarch of Nefarities. Like, I don't think they care what position for it to do attack there. Yes, it's actually Ritual Summon Conductor of Nefarities. After the effect of Conductor of Nefarities, and it's a summon devotee of Nefarities. Yeah. Oops. Conductor's effect. Ritual Summon. I'm attacking right over there. Ritual Summon Devotee of Nefarities. Ritual Summon. Ritual monsters that are summoned by the effective domain are treated as if they have been ritual summoned. Activate the effects of Devotee of Nefarities and search to summon Sacred Phoenix of Nefarities from your deck. Bam. Sacred Phoenix. Now activate Rebirth of Nefarities and tribute Ritual of Nefarities. Special summon Big Bird to get rid of Big Bird. Alright. Special summon. Tribute summon. Tribute. Of course, an attack mode. Cerulean Sacred Phoenix. Now that you have 3 ritual monsters on the field, you can link summon for Nefarities the Sacred Flame. So wait, this monster took 3? I thought it took 2. Oh, different Phoenix. Okay, so this is Nefarities the Sacred Flame. Plus 2 ritual monsters, including ritual monster. Two or more monsters, including ritual monsters. While this card is in the extra monster zone, monsters your opponent control cannot target Nefarities monsters in your main monster zone for attack. This card gains effects based on the number of ritual monsters used for ritual summon. Cannot be destroyed by battle, cannot be destroyed by card effect, also gains 1200 points. Neither player can target this card with card effects, also gains 1200 attack. Okay. So because I'm using all 3, it's going to accumulate all 3 effects. So basically, it's a walking machine. Alright, Nefertiti is the safest. Next one gains this perfect material. So it's gonna gain, yeah, enough points to attack directly. Alright. Indirect attack. So basically that was just a glimpse of how to use this card in a duel. It's not the most logical card I'd be using in a duel, but it's a card. So alright. Move over. Alright, we're gonna have our first duel. We didn't get that card finished. I think, is it the same deck too? Yeah, pretty much. Alright. I think our opponent is also using the same deck as well, right? No, they're using the deck from before. Okay. That's when we get the other portions up where we'll have to really focus on what we're playing and how much of it we're playing. So. And I have to be very conscious of what I'm playing. Alright. They're setting a monster. Okay. You're wrong. Awakening of Nefertiti. On Nefertiti's monster you control gains when you attack if this face has spell drop back controlled by a card effect. And since the grave, this is someone Nefertiti's monster from your hand that are graveyard or destroyed during the incidents. Okay, cool. That'll help me get Sacred Phoenix. Like, excuse the noise in the background. Activate effect. Do destroy. Use special summon. Activate pre-preparation, right? Oh, actually, preparation first. To you today. Alright. What am I sure? $1,200 points. Alright, let's do it. I can at least go and get what's the name from it? Yeah. Yeah, do this. Do the right? And let's battle. Damn, TK. That was pretty smart move though. Alright, invest. Choose card to destroy into deck. No. Okay, we'll have one already. No. That's cute. My birds are back. That's the summer. Destroy. Okay. These are some. And yeah. Have a sacred thing. That's these. Yeah. They destroy. The reason for that is because I don't want that bird to be destroyed. And that one's been destroyed. Go back, bro, baby. So much time for the ritual spell. Sacred Phoenix up in the stairs. Oops. Sorry. I'm in the first. Gotcha. Okay. Actually, so we're going to destroy you to add 150 monster. We're going to see action which will summon you. Activate you by triggering you in attack mode. Oh, excuse me. Your effect, two sources. You in attack mode. Okay, you're going to activate your effect to add Cerulean to our hand. Oh, you can't. That's fine. You. We're going to boost Big Bear. Yep, in the back teeth of the sacred battlefield. Yeah, but it isn't. Yeah, like, what the face? What is this? Is this using me? Yeah. Right? I've not leveled it up. I guess because I get more experience with this playing the rank duels. Then again, rank don't matter. It's all about duel point. Yeah, ritual kill. It's always face a ritual monster on the field. I'm like ritual feeding. Alright, and then we're gonna unlock. So this one we get the oh yeah, see our opponent is using Fire Kings. Oh, this is gonna be hard because Fire Kings have the ability to destroy monsters as well. And speaking of the runic, here it is. Fire King High Avatar of the Runics. During the next standby phase after this card is destroyed by a card effect, it's sent to the graveyard. Use this on this card from the graveyard. Then destroy all other monsters on the field. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can summon one Fire King monster from your deck, except for Fire King High Avatar, the Runics. So their field spell, this is the Fire King Island, grants you the ability to destroy a monster in your hand. Its main effect is, if this card is in your field spell zone, destroyed or banished, destroy all monsters you control. You can only use one of the following effects of this card once per turn, only once per turn. During your main phase, you can destroy one monster in your hand or you control to add one Fire King monster from your deck to your hand. If you control no monster, you can summon one level 1 fire attributed winged beast type monster from your hand. Alright. And so onslaught of Fire Kings. If your opponent controls a monster you control, now you set summon one Fire Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monster from your deck. Its effects are negated, but is destroyed during the end phase. You only activate one Onslaught of Fire Kings per turn. Fire King Avatar background. If you face a Fire King monster you control, destroy battle card effect, except during the damage step, you can just summon this card from your hand. I'm sorry, not battle. Destroyed by a card effect, except during the damage step, you can summon this card from your hand. During your next standby phase, after this card was destroyed by a card effect and sent to the grave, you can add one Fire King card from your deck to your hand. Fire King Avatar Yaksha. If a face of Fire King monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, except during the damage step, you can summon this card from your hand. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can destroy one card in your hand or that you control. You only use this effect of Fire King Avatar Yaksha once per turn. Fire King Avatar Avata. When a monster's effect is activated while this card is on the field, quick effect. You can negate that condition. If you do, there's only one other fire monster in your hand or field. You can destroy. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Fire Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monster in your graveyard, except for Fire King Avatar Avata and summon it. But its effects are negated and also it is destroyed during the end phase of the turn. Excuse me. You only use each effect of Fire King Avatar Avata once per turn. Fire King Avatar Garunix. If a face of Fire King monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, you can just summon this card from your hand. If this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card, battle, or card effect, you can send to the graveyard. Inside the graveyard, you can summon one Fire King Avatar monster from your deck. Fire King Avatar Kairin. If a face of Fire King monster you control is destroyed by destroyed by a card effect, except during the step, this is this card from your hand. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can send one Fire King using one fire monster from your deck to your graveyard. So basically, the synergy here is that they're going to help focus on summoning your fire monsters and destroying them. This is a circle of the Fire Kings. You target one fire monster you control and one fire monster in your graveyard, destroy the first target, and if you use it, summon the other monster that's in the graveyard. You only use one circle of the Fire Kings once per turn. In the extra deck, we have Dagastell Phoenix, 2 level 2 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card to target one face-up one monster you control. This card can attack twice during each battle phase. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Lion Emperor, requiring 2 level 3 fire monsters. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card and target one fire monster in your graveyard and add that card to your hand. Also, you can add normal or special monsters or a monster with the same name for the rest of the turn. We have number 58, Burning Visor. Requires 2 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, you can target one face-up exceed monster you control, equip this card to that card, or unequip this card and just summon that card Target. The equipped monster can attack your opponent directly. When the equipped monster inflicts damage to your opponent, you can discard one card. Inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent. Doolittle Chimera. Link 2 fire attribute monster. Points bottom left, bottom right. Requires 2 fire monsters. All fire monsters gain 500 attack and defense. All water monsters on the field lose 500 attack and defense. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, you can add 1 fire monster from your graveyard to your hand. You only use this effect of Doolittle Chimera once per turn. Great Fly. Link 2 bottom left, bottom right. Wind attribute monster requires 2 wind monsters. All wind monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. All earth monsters on the field lose 400 attack and defense. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, you can add 1 wind monster from your graveyard to your hand. You only use the effect of Great Fly once per turn. Pita, the Flame Charmer Ablaze. Two monsters, including a fire monster. This card is always treated as a familiar possessed card. You can target one fire monster in your opponent's graveyard until its owner's card points to. If the summon card is destroyed by battle or is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while in its owner's monster zone, you can add 1 fire monster with 15 or less defense from your deck to your hand. You'll use each effect of Pita, the Flame Charmer Ablaze once per turn. Windy, the Wind Charmer Verdict. 2 monsters, including a wind monster. This card is always treated as a familiar possessed card. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls, wind monster your opponent graveyard, so summon it. If to a zone this card points to. If this link summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect while in the owner's monster zone, you can add 1 wind monster with 15 or less defense from your deck to your hand. You'll use each effect of Winnie. No, it's Win. I'm sorry, Winnie is spelled different. Winnie, no, this is Winnie. Winnie, the Wind Charmer Verdant once per turn. And then Cross Shield. Requires 2 monsters with a different name. If a monster is summoned to us on this card points 2, you can apply one of the following effects in sequence based on the type of card it is. Ritual, draw 2, then discard 2. Fusion, such as summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from your graveyard. Synchro, all monsters you control gain 700 attack. Exceed, all monsters your opponent controls lose 700 attack. You can only use this effect of Cross Sheep once per turn. Alright, and that is all the new additional cards there. If I'm forgetting any... No, alright. Oh, wait, what's this? Nope, okay. Lost Hope of Nefertiti. Take 1 of the monsters you control, 1 opponent... Yeah, destroy those. No, we talked about that card. Okay. So, alright, so we're now incorporating Wind and Fire into the deck. So, yeah. This is going to be fun. Especially considering Nefertiti's archetype uses both wind and fire to conduct its battles. So, oh wait, huh? That's a Magic Spectre. What? When this card is on our system, you have 1 Magic Spectre. We're using Magic Spectres in our deck. That's pretty cool. Magic Spectres are a pendulum wind archetype, and they have the ability to do some crazy shenanigans with their monsters. Basically, because they're pendulum, the tribute is easy, and you can easily take advantage of their abilities to search for their own spells and trap cards, and then they have the ability to remove those spells and traps. They're also pendulum monsters, and I believe their highest scale set is a scale of 5. So, this card right here that's glowing, this is the Magic Spectre Supercell. While you have a Magic Spectre card in your pendulum zone, activate the other Magic Spectre's activation on the field cannot be negated. Once per turn, you can target 5 Magic Spectre cards in your graveyard, return them back into the deck, shuffle, and I believe you draw 1, right? Yeah. I'm gonna activate Supercell. Great. And then our opponent's going to activate the field spell Fire King Island. And we're going to banish Lisper by attributing Magic Spectre Toad. Banish unit. Oh, and then here comes Yaksha. Yaksha. Avata. Well, this monster in the OCG is Yaksha. Isn't Yaksha? I think. No, it's Ganesha. And for some weird reason, they did not want to acknowledge that monster as Ganesha. So I'm gonna set up pendulum scale. And let's try to start with one part, reduce the okay, so do you have a destruction effect? This card is destroyed by speeds and fast. Being some phase, each the 3 monsters is featuring Cobra. Oh, hand it can feel. Okay, because I'm not gonna be able to do that, but sure, shenanigans. If I lose, I need to take a look at this deck so I can figure out what's in it, because I did not accept magic. Wait, to this day, I only have one monster banned, and that's Magic Spectre Irene. Their boss monster. Yeah, Magic Spectre still don't have a boss monster, because their boss monster is forbidden. Now, who himself was a pendulum monster, and his ability was that he could bounce any card on the field back in the hand, including himself, once per turn. And he could get out of dodge real quick. Why he became so abusable was because of scales. And we were very happy about that. And holy fuck, I'm about to get dragged. Yeah. Like, that's so Phoenix. Yeah, I'm about to get dragged. Winning game points. Ah, damn. Great flag. Garunix. Oh, that's gonna trigger great flag. Oh, fuck. I didn't already have enough problems. You're in my graveyard. Anyone in your graveyard sneaking advantage of? No, because there's no removal. Can I link climb? Oh, I can try. But unfortunately, there seems to be no one else I can link climb up to. Except for Celine. Fuck me. I'm just gonna get back here. Monster Reborn. Pit. Even if I destroy it, I shot that. Let's put you in defense. And yeah, I'm just like Ernix. Gotcha. Devotee. Sacred Phoenix. Yeah. Shit, not going well. Are you a 2 or a 1? You're a 5. That's not enough. Phoenix is not. What's on with? Effect? Rare. Activated. Because I don't want to destroy. Here, let's. Oh, yeah, delayed because I can't do anything. God damn it. Okay, you're going to. You're going to. It figured was how the hell do you use magic sector with the yeah, let's see like this. So it's magic specter, origami, toad, TUB, Fox, Yada, Crow. Yeah, this kind of throws off the deck because I rather have just used Fire King. I don't get that. Am I just supposed to use the magic sector's abilities so that I can the others? Oh, probably so. Right. It is my turn. Draw. I'm going to play the field spell, Majesty's Pet. You, Pale scale of 5, Pale scale of 5. Never mind. Bimboku. To, QUB. And then Pendulum set. QUB, Pendulum set. You activate your effect. You tribute to special summon you. It is right. Okay. Let's activate Toad's effect to grab this and set it. Then we're going to pendulum summon from the deck, from the grave, or from the extra deck. Boy. So my only problem with this is that one, we do know we need some more monsters. I know there's a lot of mystical monsters that the R-Type can play around with. Plenty, I'm sure. Okay, make great fly. My only problem and my only gripe with this is that, to me, I feel like it took too damn long to really get a lot of this going. Yeah, poor Magic Sector, they just, once they lost their monster, they completely fell off. I know they got like maybe a few extra cards. Those did not. Fuck, it's Grunix to the fucking grave. And I know they're gonna be trying to work hard to get Phoenix onto this. Wendy. Well, there's nothing in my grave, so what can Wendy do? Great Fly's effect. Sends himself back to the back. Shouldn't play a Great Fly. Sure. Conductor of Nefarities. The Runix. The Runix destroys. Yes. And then activate this. Trigger you to banish you. And we're going to search. Oh, I search for another Bambuku. Yeah, when your deck searches can start searching for you. Take advantage of. Oh, I can't use your effects. And access some other and I could only get rid of the ones in my hand. I gotta set these two, which is not more problems. Girl. T-U-B. So, let's pendulum something. Rinbuku, T-U-B, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, Kyubi's effect, add this to the hand, Rinbuku's effect, add Neko to the hand, okay, or Yada, we'll get Yada, and then we want normal stuff. Yada. Yada's effect. I believe Yada gets trapped. No, Yada gets spelled. Just a monster reflects respect to deck. So we are going to make the greatest of greats. Great flat. I'm going to put you and you. So if I'm not mistaken, your effect is that when these cards draw by a card effect, you can add one. So you're not even going to be destroyed by a card effect, you're going to have to be destroyed by battle. So attack. And then 23 to the face. Alright, and that ends our turn. I think she's trying to add something to it. That's cute. Okay. Uh-huh. Your card is back. My card is back. You go back to that. Now because you're trying to negate the Great Flood. I want the Great Flood to go back to the deck. I'm waking up with 13. And what are you gonna do? Destroy a card to add a card. Okay. And a link summon. The 13 is so I'm gonna do this. Tribute Kyubi to negate and destroy the monster. Okay. Draw. So, normal summon. Activate. Tribute. Special. Neko. Pendulum. Yada. See, I had this all planned out. Battle Dash. 415. And then make it 2, ladies and gentlemen. Great fly. Wait, is there something wind in the other? Is. No. Why don't we play with Verdandy? Verdandy's effect. Verdandy. Grab Verdandy? Okay. We're sending you to the grave. We're not gonna tribute you for card effect. Oh, we can use your card effect. You can show them how many we need at one. From here. You. Let's add Big Bird. Oh, well, not the Big Bird I wanted, but sure. And then Celine, the Queen of Master Magician. Cards to play. Celine. He's counting. Okay. Activate. 2 and 3. 2 special. I like this effect. And enter. Activate. To add to. The card to destroy. Destroy. Do 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 do. Activate another sound. Did the music go out? Oh no, it's trying to change itself. I'm like, the hell you recording out? It's like both nefarious. Actually, hold on, what's up? Yeah, YouTube, what's up with you? Yeah, hold on, guys. YouTube's acting fucky wucky right now. I'm going to go ahead, open YouTube. Yeah, let's redo that, shall we? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't doubt it's my internet. Because my internet um updated this morning. Okay, so let's give it a minute, let it load. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have 5 latency issues, but that's nothing new. Okay. What is wrong with it? Okay, I have too many things open. Maybe that's it. Oh, okay, I had too many things open. Alright, let's get into this. Defender of Nefertiti's. Cerulean Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti. And attack mode. Then while we are at it, Pendulum Summon. 1, 2, and actually I need some hot attack. 1200, 1500, and 1500. Well, 1300. Pendulum Summon. Bumbaku, Kyuubi, and Ogami. You can destroy any number of Nefertiti cards in your hand or your field. And if you do, destroy that many number of cards. No, because I think my opponent most likely will be doing some shenanigans. So I'm going to tribute you to return you to the deck. Let's battle, shall we? Selene, the Queen of Master Magician. And since I took so long to summon it, Cerulean, the Sacred Bird of Nefertiti's. No. Alright, so that is what we did for star, and we have protectors. Nefertiti of the Sacred Flame. So we can use these protectors who have imitated that illuminate the brilliant form of a crimson phoenix god, enrobed in flames of gold. Protect those who are active in its majestifying ability to rise once again after it has fallen. Oh, like every other fucking bird. Alright, in the deck here, it seems we are taking advantage of, the familiar possessed. So we have Winnie, the Wind Channeler. This card is always treated as a charmer card. You discard one other wind monster to add one wind monster with 15 or less defense from your deck to your hand, except for Winnie, the Wind Channeler. Also, you cannot activate cards' effects for the rest of the turn except for wind, and when a wind monster is destroyed the battle. While this card is in your hand, you just summon this card. You can use each effect of Winnie, the Wind Channeler, once per turn. We have Ran Ryu. You can only control one Ran Ryu per turn. If you summon, you can control a subclass type monster. You summon this card. If this card is destroyed by battle card effect, and sent to the graveyard, you can add one. You target one monster with 15 attack and 200 defense in your graveyard, except for Ran Ryu in special summoning. Awakening the Possessed. Rescind Ran Ryu. You can summon this card by sending one spellcaster type monster and one face-up level 4 or lower wind monster you control back into the deck. You can only use each of the following effects of Awakening the Possessed. Rescind Ryu once per turn. When this card is summoned by its effect, you can return one card your opponent controls to their hand. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Spiritual Wind Art or one Possessed spell attack card from your deck to your hand. Then we have Winnie, the Wind Charmer. Target one monster your opponent controls, take control of it while this card is basically filled. Familiar Possessed Winnie. You can summon this card from your hand or deck by sending one face-up Winnie, the Wind Channeler, and Wind Charmer, and one wind monster you control to the graveyard. You summon this card by its own effect, and it attacks with its monster, inflict piercing battle damage. Then we have the field spell, Grand Spiritual Art Ichirin. Negate the opponent's monster effect the first time it tries to resolve. When you control a spellcaster whose defense is 1500. During your main phase, you can reveal one spellcaster monster from your hand, and if you do, you can add one monster with the same attribute, but with an attack of 1500 and defense of 200 from your deck to your hand, and then if you do, shuffle the reveal card into the deck. You'll use this effect of Grand Spiritual Art each you win once per turn. Awakening the Possessed. Monsters you control gain 300 attack for each monster with a different attribute. Charmer and familiar possessed monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effect. If a attack monster with 1850 original attack is no longer summoned to your field, you can draw one card. You can only use this effect of Awakening Possessed once per turn. Spirit Charmers. You can discard one card to take two cards from your deck with different names other than each other that are a Charmer monster and a familiar possessed monster, and or a possessed spell attack card, and add one of them to your hand and set the other. You're only doing one Spirit Charmers per turn. Spiritual Wind Art Miyabi. Tribute one wind monster, target one card your opponent controls, and place that card on the bottom of your opponent's deck. Possessed Partnership. Special summon one spellcaster monster with 15 defense from your or graveyard, and face up to attack position or face down defense position. Then, if you control two monsters with different attributes, you can destroy one card on the field. You can banish this card from graveyard, then target one possessed continuous spell attack card in your graveyard and place it face up on your field. You only use one familiar possessed effect per turn and only once that turn. Unpossessed. Charmer monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle. If a familiar possessed monster you control attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 800 attack during the damage calculation only. If monsters you control are destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is already face up on the field, face up on the spell attack card zone, you can summon one spellcaster type monster with 15 defense from your deck whose attribute is different from the one that is destroyed, whose original attribute on the field. In attack position or face down position, you only use this effect of Unpossessed once per turn. So yeah, that is the possessed monsters that are being added to the deck to basically give the win setup some more control. My opponent is most likely using Incantation to take advantage of their abilities to utilize ritual spells. So we're gonna take a small break, and I'm gonna get you something to drink, and then I got up the my ice cream milk. Just this baby is melted, and I'm kind of not in the mood right now for some ice cream, which is unfortunate because I actually do like ice cream. Alright, well, with that said, guys, I'll be right back, and then we'll come back to take a look at the Incantation Phoenix deck. I was to say Phoenix in the Evil Lore. That's right, because the incantations are the spirits of evil in forms of objects. Alright. Alright everybody, I am back. Alright, where is being set? Well, alright, so we have the incantations. These monsters are ritual support cards. They each have their own unique ability that involves ritual monsters. Any help of supporting ritual monsters themselves. So we have Incantation, Pencil Plume. You reveal one ritual monster from your hand, so summon both this card and one incantation monster from your deck, except for Incantation Pencil Plume. If this card is just summoned from the deck, you can target one ritual monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. You only use one Incantation Pencil Plume effect once per turn, only once a turn. You can access some monsters from your extra deck. Next is Incantation Candle. You can reveal one ritual monster from your hand, summon both this card and one incantation monster from your deck, except for Incantation Candle. If this card is special summoned from the deck, you can add one ritual spell from your deck to your hand. You only use one Incantation Candle effect and once per turn and only once a turn. You can access summon monsters from your extra deck. So that's also another thing too, they do not special summon from the extra deck once you use their effect. Incantation Bookstone. When this card is summoned from the deck, you can target one ritual spell in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Incantation Talismandra. If this card is special summoned from your deck, you can add one ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Are there any more incantation cards? Yes, incantation. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot about their boss monster. Incantation Chalice Slime. You can ritual summon this card with incantation Inception. You can reveal this card in your hand to discard one card and summon one incantation monster from your deck. Also, during the end phase, lose 1500 life points if you do not summon a ritual monster this turn. After this effect resolves, you can send one incantation monster from your hand or face up on your field to the grave. To target one monster from control and destroy, you can only use one incantation Chalice Mandra effect per turn and only once that turn. Then the other effect is Incantation Talanosis. If this card is activated, you can reveal one incantation monster from your hand, summon up to 2 incantation monsters with different names from your deck. Then shuffle the revealed monster into the deck. Once a turn, if a ritual monster is summoned to the field, except during the damage step, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. You can only activate one Incantation Talanosis once per turn. Incantation Inception. This card can be used to ritual summon any ritual monster. You may also tribute incantation monsters from your hand or field whose level equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster you're ritual summoning. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one incantation monster from your hand or face up on your side of the field to the graveyard, except for Incantation Inception. To summon one incantation monster from your deck, then you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand. You only use this effect of Incantation Inception once per turn. I do believe they do not have an extra deck monster. Just for the quality's sake, we are going to read some of the extra deck monsters. This is Agion the Sea Casmrum. Rank 8 requires 2 level 8 monsters. During either player's turn, you can banish one random face-down monster from your opponent's extra deck face up, and if you do, this card gains attack. This card's attack becomes equal to the banished monsters. Once during either player's turn, you can detach one material from this card, then target one of your opponent's banished fusion, synchro, or exceed monsters. Return it to the extra deck, and if you do, destroy one monster your opponent controls with the same monster card type, fusion, synchro, exceed. You can only use each effect of Agayon the Sea Castrum once per turn. Tornado Dragon requires 2 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, click effect. You attach one material from this card to type one spell check on the field and destroy it. Alright, so That is it for all the monsters in both decks, and then our reward for this is of course the icon for Nefertiti's, the Sacred Flame. An icon that depicts the Crimson Nefertiti's that appears to answer a prayer. It will serve to conduct a girl's newly awakened powers as a bridge to the future for her people. Alright, so let's begin. So basically it's Incantation Nefertiti's versus Nefertiti's Charmers. Let's get this rock. And my hand is very questionable. Alright, there's the Incantation Field Spell, there's Calendra, double Candle. Going for Nefertiti Spell, going for Plume, and setting the card. I did forget to mention they have literally no attack and defense. The Talis Mantras. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my ritual spell to special summon you by sending you to the grave. Okay, and then special summon Conductor of Nefertiti. Conductor of Nefertiti's effect to summon. Can I summon you? We'll destroy that. Yeah, we're gonna summon the big bird. We're gonna summon Crimson. We're gonna summon Cerulean, Sacred Phoenix of Nefertiti's, and then we're gonna activate this monster's leveling effect. I'm gonna destroy this card to the side to destroy. Oh, we're gonna destroy monsters. That sucks. Alright. And then we're gonna activate her effect, which I think resolves on the end phase. We're gonna normal summon. Wait, do I really want to? No, I'm not gonna activate your effect. That is stupid. Anyway, normal summon. I thought I could just. Oh, I got the. Okay, never mind. You see a level 4 or lower wind monster. Winnie attacks. I know we ran 2 of these. I will eventually summon the other one, but yeah, yes, I completely forgot about that. Is this monster have a recovery effect? Excuse me. Oh, it's a destroy a battle card effect. You definitely. And you know what? I'm mistaking this card for the other ones. Alright, destroying that monster. That card's gonna come back. Ooh, Talis Mandra. Condole. Ooh, Incantation. We can summon Callous Slime. Chalice. Oh no, you destroyed my Phoenix. Should go get that ritual. And then destroy Winnie. Why didn't you put yourself in attack mode? And do some damage. Offender of Nefertiti. Well, I'm going to activate Matriarch of Nefertiti to summon herself in attack mode. And then I'm going to summon my Phoenix in attack mode. And then I'm going to summon Disciple. And then I'm going to special summon by sending you to the grave. Oh, really? I had to send 2 monsters? Okay. Whatever, sure. Okay. To return this card to me. Okay. And then... Alright, battle phase. Kill Slime. And then Nefertiti's kills Book. Book stop. Great. Ooba. Incantation. In Talismandra, you summon Talismandra to add incantation. Talismandra to add conductor. Do you fetch something from the grave? Oh, I believe you can. Oh no, this is 17 to 13. Okay. Ooh, always coming for my monster though. Like my monster ain't did nothing to you. But you wanna run it over so bad. Fine. And then watch my bird come back during the next time. Yeah, activate. We're... Yep. I'm gonna go get this one. You're wrong. My bird, fly. Fly, pretty birdie, fly. Activate. Battle. See ya. If I destroy it with its own card effect, will it come back? This card was struck by a card effect except to be critical. So during my next standby phase. Okay. And I know you have an effect. Yeah, you destroy a card in the deck. No, I want to see if my opponent's dumb enough to try me. I know your effect is only once on your rituals. Oh, is it battle too? I thought it was just when I killed you. I switched her to attack. Oh, she had attack points. I didn't know that. Alright, well, lessons learned. You dug part of prosperity, so you can summon the brilliant Phoenix of Nephites. Okay. Alright, so I need to kill it, and I gotta make sure this counts. And activate, you discard you, and we're going to get you from the deck, and we're going to set you. So I'm gonna set Spiritual Wind Art Miyapi, and I'm gonna summon Wind Possessed. I forget what her name is in the OCG. It's something different. I know the other one is called Wind the Wind Charmer. No, the Wind Medium. They changed their name from Medium to the Channeler. Which actually I would have thought would be cool for Harpie Channeler to be Harpie Medium. Let's get rid of this bird, shall we? Tribute. Bye-bye. Never mind, because there goes the ritual spell. Goes the ritual monster. Yep. Should have waited till that was up. She has 2k automatically? Wow. So she's gonna summon Bird. So this is Hope and Pray. This is Hope and have nothing. Wow. Like this did not know. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. This is a waste of reborn. Alright. Pot of extravagant. Unpossessed. Okay, so we're just going to ignore that. Okay. Branson review. Let's see. It's back. The worst is that the monster has like, oh, it's an incantation. Incantation. Handle. Alexandra. Phoenix. Fanny. Or conductor. Ryu. We're going to Oh, we can't add spirit charmer? Oh, I guess because it's not considered as. Oh, because it's not a possessed card. This is not good. Yeah, no. Moves not actually because I have no monsters I can. It sucks when you run a ritual deck and you literally have nothing you can use. Like maybe I should have bounced the monster instead of the back row. Well, you better summon that. Sheeran. Sorry, born. This and enter. Thomas Andra. Reveal. to my hand, winning to my board, unpossessed. But why didn't he stack up? Oh, cause I had to flip it. Effect. Miyabi. I don't have enough purchase. Unpossessed. Most of it. That must be too much. Let's see. Special. I want to get rid of them first. We can find, but down here, no field. Sure, baby. This is the deck. Sure. There's a T of them there. So, I mean, you can check. Okay. Good. What's that, 1500? No, Hot a desire. Someone got that great. Draw. You can target one effective time your face or you just continue. I'm gonna just this activate. Yes. Out of extravagant. Yeah. So I'll just swing. I don't have to do anything. The joys of that. Bird, wind, swing. Right. Alright. Fair cheers. Mm. Oh no. Damn, on the first go too. I'll activate my fusion's destiny to summon. Destroyer, Phoenix Destroyer. Oh no, we're gonna get you. What is love? Love. What is love? Forever. Krista is Shadow 4. Sadly, I have no Shadow monsters right now, and I can't pick up a second player. But Grista would like to make his appearance. Actually, this is my first time using Grista? I think so. I want to destroy Equasia and that. Okay, come back to this. Okay. Alistar, no. Destiny Hero. Destroyer, Phoenix, and Force. Normal summon. Activate. Who is the fire? Invoke one. Is that Purgatorio? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not the band from a year. Okay. What is love? What is love? Right, Dean. We'll activate invocation. YouTube. And then D Hero Celestial, which is called D Hero Fallen One, in the OCG. Or so, Holy One, Holy Guy. Which is summon. Just feels okay. Come on, my love, let's race. Everybody super sonic racing. When you get me right now, when you're super sonic racing, it's all time just to look around. When you're super sonic racing. Well, everybody super sonic racing. Come on, let the fires burn. Well, everybody and anybody. Everybody, 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 everybody. Bang. Everybody. Everybody supersonic racing. Super. So look around. We're supersonic racing. Brush fire at night. What you do? When a fire monster is destroyed into the graveyard, you can send one fire monster from your deck to the graveyard. If this card is destroyed, then sent to the graveyard, you can send one fire monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can use these. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of sending fire monsters to the grave. Which most likely don't need it, but this is Brush Fire Knight. She was one of those monsters that they created to follow Armageddon Knight. You know, to have a monster with each attribute. And I think they did make a monster with each attribute. Brush Fire Knight, Sky Storm Knight, Twilight Knight, Death Knight, and Aqua Knight. And officially they don't have their own particular setup, but even nice. Alright, it's time to summon Construct. Wind. And El Shaddai Construct. So Falco's gonna set himself, and Construct's gonna send Dragon. Or she can send shit off fusion. Yeah. She can send shit off fusion. And the reason why I'm saying she can send shit off fusion is because I know she's gonna pick it up with her effect. So yeah, actually, or we can send Skalmata. Falco set the Skalmata. Like which is the fact. And then we can send Winnie from the deck. And then Winnie can summon Dragon. I mean Beast. Everybody. Bam. 4 monsters. And then we just go to battle phase. Construct attack. For the least attacks. For the least's effect. Okay. I don't know. Alright. And I'm going to trigger Ash Boss in my hand. I got Link Summon. Windy. Beast. Hold on, guys. I gotta. Yeah, let's stop Windy. Windy's effect. Don't matter. Don't worry, Beast will be back. He always comes back. So flip, Falco. Falco, go get big. Flip, Skalmata. Skalmata. Destroy. And you're gonna add here. Medium of necessity. Let's battle. Attack. Fuller release. 3,500. Game. And then one more battle. And I believe we can get 2 packs. And then let's go here. We take on Incantation and a Fair Tears. If I can just establish a goddamn, that is a hand. It is a hand. That is a hand, ladies and gentlemen. This is a hand. Alright, let's draw, shall we? El Shaddai Fusion. Yes, smashing El Shaddai Fusion. I'm going to go for the Steam Hero Destroyer Phoenix Destroyer. I'm gonna summon Phoenix in attack mode. Really? No summon a Flood of Leaves? Okay. Then we'll enter battlefield. Attack and attack. Oh, well, I have one monster. Attack. And then I think next I will do this. I will set Temptation. I will destroy my own card to destroy my opponent's field spell. And then enter. I will summon for the league. Leaf in it. Alright. Book of Towers Mandarin. We're going to control you. No effect. Nest to grave. Nest is effect. To destroy Bookstone. Oh wait, shit. Okay, I guess someone just wanted to show off, draw. Special summon, Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. So I'm going to set these face down and then activate Celestial and Dasher. So I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Oh, imagine that. I activate Magical Meltdown. Would you like to add an Alistar the Invoker to your hand? Sure, why not? I normal summon Alistar the Invoker. Then I'll... Well, I can't do anything. Okay. Well, I have Alistar. Destroy. Incantation. Blood Elise will attack my opponent directly, triggering its effect to gain 500 points. Right. And then DPE will attack. Alright. Heart of Prosperity. No. Windy, finally a Shadow monster. Kinda late though, cause I kinda already have everything. But I'm gonna activate Invocation. Just summon right in. I use Windy from the hand. And hell, I use Alistar from the hand. Right in. What? Dude, Shantae. It just stopped halfway through? Is it the internet? Oh, it's the internet. I hope it's not the internet. Okay, we're gonna mix it up. Seven, I have to do this. Activate. To go get Shadow Scalamata. Then I play Shadow Fusion. El Shadow Construct. Conflict Construct. It's not a battle against the goddess if it's not her doing the mayhem. El Shadow Construct. One of my favorite fusion monsters. We're going to send... I'm going to send you, Hedgehog. And in Construct, we'll send the Core. So then Core can trigger. And then Core can pick up Shadow Fusion. Hedgehog is going to go get us... what's still in the deck? Oh, let's go get Beast. Or picks up Shadow Fusion. Then we shall play L Shadow Fusion. And then we will summon the lovely Winda. Which, fun fact for those who don't know, when Construct got banned, Winda had to take her place as the boss monster for the Shadows. I do not know what's going on. I don't. What to say? I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna draw one off Beast. And it's Ecclesia herself of the Dogmatica. Ecclesia's effect. To add Dogmatica Punishment. Battle Phase. And Lady Construct for the game. Dun 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 dun. Oh, since I have the card in my hand. Let's see. One, two, 200 gems. Alright. And then let's finish this out, shall we? To receive Samara, which I believe is you draw cards every time you ritual summon? Yeah, monster cards are return to the deck instead of being sent to the graveyard. And I think Samsara is actually a technique in Asian culture. I can't remember which Asian culture, but it has to do with rituals and stuff like that anyway, so. Alright, so let's finish out with Nefertiti. But one day disaster struck, like every other day. Without a single warning, a tremendous entity, a tremendous entity arrived in their land. The soldiers armed themselves for battle immediately. They had faith that all evil would bow to their god, and their standing priest at the time manifested the Phoenix's god once again. I think you saw the monster here too. What is it? Little did they know the bringer of ruin they faced was an even greater power. The Phoenix god's strength was insufficient, and the desert lands was left defenseless against this calamity. The only hope people would have to protect their home was a young girl who many believe had the potential to become the next priest. They tried to appeal to their god again, and there was no offering, no music, no dance. Only the whispers of a girl as she devoted herself to prayer while her homeland burned and crumbled around her. The god heard her her genuine wish and answered the cries of her heart. This girl's soul dwelled a power so divine and unheard of its immensity that she was able to awaken Nefertiti's the sacred flame. The crimson phoenix descended with the flames of gold, and it was swooped its wing, and with one swoop of its wings, the fires reaped through the land and disappeared. Once the catastrophe had settled, the godhead became a statue once more. A few months later, peace had returned to the people's homeland, and there once again held a ritual in honor of the great Nefertiti. Among the worshippers was a girl who had been consoled, ray of hope in the disaster. She seemed more mature now and carried the air of one who was determined to be ready for whatever the next tragedy struck. She clasped her arms together and prayed for another day of peace and wellness. And that was conductor of Nefertiti. Alright, Samsara. And with that, we have completed worshippers of Nefertiti. Alright, and we got Rouse of Destruction. Yeah, Rouse of Destruction. Destruction is key to certain monsters. Nefertiti manipulates ritual and link monsters. Fire Kings light up the power of the fire attribute monsters, and Unchained have an incredibly mighty link monster. Of course. Excuse me. Alright. Ain't no free pack, but you can see what's in this. Cards featured. No, cards included in this pack. No, you can go back. Cards featured in this pack are basically all the monsters, for the most part, we've seen in story mode today. Fire Kings, Nefertiti's, and then we have the Unchained, which they're part of a whole different story, which is fine, because really the only one that I've known most people to really focus on is that guy right there, the Unchained Abomination. Link 4 requires 2 or more monsters for his link summon, including a link monster. If this card is on the field, it's destroyed by a card effect set by an Unchained Abomination. During the damage step, target one card on the field, destroy it. When another monster is destroyed by battle, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. During the end phase, you can target one card on the field and destroy it. You only use each effect of Unchained Abomination once per turn. Yeah, basically he's just Big Boy Destroyer. And his archetype is known for just destroying everything. So. Draw, destroy, 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 draw, and destroy. All around, to be found, living in a city where no one gets you down. Yeah, living in the city, you know that we gotta survive. We got to keep that dream alive. Where everything is free that you see. I'm living in the city. Living in the city, you got to keep the dreams alive. Get dreams that you see, for in the sky that night, the burning bright, you can see the city light. It makes everything feel alright. In the city, hell yeah. Yeah. I'm living in the city. I'm living in the city. I'm living in the city. That you see. I'm living in the city. I'm living in the city. I'm living in the city. That you see. Oh, yeah. City and city. Living in the city. City. Alright, so while we're just sitting here singing to living in the city. Do I have anything else? Because I wanted to like to talk about Sonic stuff with Sonic stuff, but seeing as that may not be possible. We can get a couple of matches in on some standard goals. I also need to film, so for that too. Again, Hyperion in my tier is low, but I really don't have a need to go look for them at the moment. But yeah, while we were talking and we have a Sonic song playing in the background, there was some controversies going on today via Sonic Team. The first thing to basically state is this is my own opinion. I'm only formulating my opinion based off of what has been experienced, what has been going on, and what has been talked about. Okay. Now, with that said, the first thing that I do want to talk about, and I know a lot of people probably want to hear my opinion on, is what's been going on with Sonic Origins. So recently, during one of the Sonic live streams, Sonic Team's what's her name? Katie, Sonic Team's PR rep, Katie, announced to the world that Sonic Origins will not have Sonic 3 MK's original music. It will be reimagined by Jin Senoue. So Jin will be redoing the music for Sonic 3 and K. There are specific tracks that are being changed, well, because there's some issues going on with Sonic 3 and K. So for those who don't exactly know what's going on, and that's understandable, so basically what's happened is that so I have to start actually from the beginning of where to say. So back when Sonic 3 was being developed, the composers for Sonic 3 were not just your typical composers that they are now. They included a very special composer who did not have his name written, but from pretty much from people who went in and figured out what was going on, it was discovered that Michael Jackson had worked on and helped work on a couple of the tracks that are from Sonic 3 and K. When this happened, this was the 90s, so this was, one of Jackson's primes, and I forget, I think it was Backs Against the Wall that was used, or I want to say I know it wasn't that, but I was too young to know exactly what the situation was at that point. But yeah, they had decided to use MJ's music, or will have MJ's influence on music tracks for the Sonic series. So when this happened, everybody didn't think, there would be problems or anything, and he did keep himself secret because he didn't want people to know that it was basically him that they were getting to use this music. This was something that came out in the early 2000s. Sometime, I think around the time before he died, or around the time where there's a lot of stuff going on with just Sonic in general. So while all this was going on, there was a lot of controversy that people wanted questions, is this stellar music? Is it true that MJ worked on it? Well, no one from MJ's party at the time spoke on it. A lot of what was being spoke on was actually from people who were working in Sonic Team or people who had worked with Sonic Team, and they were giving information out because people were digging for that information. Okay? Now, mind you, I want everyone to understand, there isn't solid evidence that it is legitimately Jackson, but from some of the composers who worked on it, they're saying, yeah, that is Jackson. He worked on some of these, and because of this, secrecy and whatever, they couldn't talk about it, quotes, breach of contract, and all of that. So, why can't I use... He's unaffected by the card effects? That's so dumb. Oh, it's houses of... Oh, because of the damn dinosaur. Fine, whatever. Beast will draw, Construct will send Falco. And I'll get Beast back. I can't, because for some reason I can't touch. Going to see. Yeah, Construct send Falco. Beast draw. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can put the bastard face down, but I can't send him to the graveyard for a fusion summon? He's white! Are you serious? How did he get blocked? Oh, the fucking dragon probably did this. Yeah, unaffected by your opponent's card effect. Yeah, this is fair. Not. Oh, and they're just returning all these banished monsters. Thunder Dragon Colossus. How? Not doing that effect? How did you summon this? No, I'm like legitimately serious. How the hell did you get Colossus? Because there's no Thunder monsters on the field. Oh, it's Thunder. Okay, that kind of makes sense now. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. This is all the bad. Oh, this is bad. Because they're both in the graveyard. And I have no invocations. Ooh, search for an invocation. Wow, that's... Ugh. I'm like, how did you summon Colossus? Like, that made no sense. How did you summon a... Because it's Thunder type, I guess? There was no other Thunder monster. Okay, so back to the story. So yeah, because of Jackson's involvement in it, and it was kept so secret, Jackson's estate, I guess, still had royalties and stuff attached to the music. So when Jackson died, I guess there was some issues going on between them and Sonic Team about who was going to be using, how the music was going to still be, distributed and paid and, used. So let's flash back to Sonic 3 and K now. So for those who don't know, there are some issues going on with Sonic 3 and K because everyone else has been ported. Everyone has got a remaster. Everyone has gotten all these, Android ports and everything. Well, there's a problem. Sonic 3 did not receive one. And that is because of the music that was the issue. Now, for some of you who don't understand, let's talk about music on a quality level. Hold on, I'm gonna turn down that music. You guys can understand exactly, can hear me. So, basically, what's going on with the music is this. Sonic Team somewhat has rights to the music. Somewhat, not all, somewhat. And the reason why they somewhat have rights to this music is only because of the fact that some of the tracks, not all, were done by Jackson. So the ones that aren't done by Jackson, they can use, but not the ones that he made. I guess that's part of what's contractually going on. So because of this, no one really knows exactly what the whole situation is. My thing, looking at it from the outside in, is okay. Jackson made the music tracks. You guys didn't write a strong enough contract to hold the music. So in case, God forbid, something did happen to this band, which unfortunately about June of actually this month, about 13 years ago, Mr. Jackson unfortunately passed away due to some issues, due to the medical issues that he had, unfortunately. And I guess no one thought to say, let's try to figure out what we can do, because right now we don't have anything solid to say, hey, music. So because of this, like I said, no one knows exactly what they're going to be doing with the music going forward. And now here we are with this dilemma of what are you guys gonna do with the music? How are things with the music going to settle in? Because I think by the time his passing, and I want to make sure this is correct, Sonic 3, I think Sonic Classic Collection was released either that same year or I think a year later, because the 3DS didn't come out until I think about 2013. So there's a lot of questions that Sonic fans are asking, myself included. The big one is, why didn't you guys lock this music down before Jackson passed? Or why isn't no one paying the estate who owns the music, for the music? No one's answered that question. So people are very skeptical about what's being, done. And like myself included, if you can pay for the royalties, you can pay for the masters, why haven't they just paid for the masters? Like, it's one of the most simplest questions you can think of. And it's one of the most simplest things. It's like, oh, well, if they can just pay for the masters, then, we can use the music. They have demos. It came out years ago, actually. They have prototype music from Sonic 3 and K. The entire prototype music has been released. Or not released, fuck, I put the wrong card in the hand. The prototype stuff has been, unveiled. People have it, it's all over YouTube. And yeah, it's really good. Some of it's really good. This is before Mr. Jackson worked on the tracks himself. So what people are trying to figure out is, well, why you guys just won't use that? And apparently some of that music is tied to him as well. That those prototypes he created. And then just like, you guys are digging these graves. You're digging these graves with your fans. Your fans are not happy. I'm one of them. I'm not very happy about this because I feel like you guys had all the time and all the chance to really set things together and not and didn't set it in stone to lock it down. Because you can just buy masters. How expensive are the masters that you know, years ago, right after this man's death, why did no one think to say, we should kind of buy these, from the Jacksons to make sure that in case we need them, we can use them. Like, at this point, someone spilled beans. Why you guys didn't buy the masters? How many stones? Well, I know it's multiple, yeah. So, that's my question to this is, why did no one think about this before this man's unpassing? Or when this man passed, why did no one think to talk to the estate and talk to the family? Because who owns it? I know it's not LaToya. From my understanding, it's never been LaToya. Maybe it's the kids. Maybe they have the money. I mean, the music. Maybe it's so hard to really sit here and ask these questions because we don't know. We don't have answers. Okay, I can finally buy this. So this is the Duel field. What is it? The Desolate Temple. Nice. All right. Do I want to pull from this? Well, this is Hyperion. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is Master Hyperion. In the Agents. I believe I should own some of these cards already. Yeah, I own Earth, Cylinders, Our Girl, Venus. I own a couple of these cards. Sanctuary in the Sky. Most of these rares are easy to pick up though. Is Cards of the Sky a super? Oh no, it's not even in here. But yeah, that's what leaves questions to not have been answered. Ooh, something sparkly. That I'm sure many of us would like to hear answered. But no one's speaking on it, so. Ooh, the Agent of the Moon. And we have, what is this? Oh, Victoria, the Angel of Bravery. If this card is successful summon, you can summon one level 5 or higher life monster from your hand. But you lose life points equal to its original attack. Also, its attack becomes doubled until the end of the turn. If this card and the monster is destroyed, you manage one of the fairy monsters in your graveyard to add one fairy monster from your deck to your hand, whose level is equal to that monster. You only use each effect of Victoria, the Angel of Bravery, once per turn. And then this is the Protector of the Agents, Moon. 2 fairy monsters. This card is linked summon. You can send one Sanctuary to the Sky or one card that mentions it in the deck to the graveyard. Or if Sanctuary to the Sky is on the field or in the graveyard, you can add one Ancient of Mystery Earth from your deck or graveyard to your hand instead. You can tribute one fairy monster, then target one monster your opponent, target one card your opponent controls to destroy. You can only use each effect of Protector of the Agents once per turn. Protector of the Agents Moon once per turn. And of course, this monster is based on the moon. One of the most beautiful aspects of the world. Yeah, they made an agent to resemble the moon. These agent cards actually recently just came out in the TCG. They made an agent for the moon, and then they made a monster to resemble the agent of Pluto. Unfortunately, Pluto's agent is not considered a monster. I mean, neither is Moon. But, if they were to write it in, it would be the agent of protection, Moon. And then the agent of the underworld, Pluto. But because Pluto's not a planet and Moon is not a planet, they wanted to still incorporate them. Also, the fact that, Sailor Moon fan here, we finally got an agent to represent the moon, and we got an agent to represent Moon. So, not bad. Alright. We can open one more pack. You don't stop, he don't stop. And we, you, and I, and them, and you, and I. So, that's good. We'll open in a minute. But yeah, there's still a lot of, questions that people want answers to. Hey, the Agent of Life, Neptune. You can discard this card just from one agent monster from your hand or graveyard. Next up, the Agent of Life, Neptune, or essentially disguised on the field or in graveyard. You can summon one Hyperion monster instead. Neither player contribute a monster to summon with this effect until the end of your opponent's next turn. If this card is banished, you can add one Sanctuary of the Sky from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of the Agent Neptune once per turn. So yeah, we have an agent who represents the planet of the deep sea, Neptune, in which he is going to resemble light. Alright. Oh yeah, the Exorcists are here too, but I really don't care about the Exorcists. Alright. Because I want to spend some more time with you guys before I went away, because I know I wanted to talk about what's been going on with Sonic. We only have 5 more days left, and there's no event coming. So I'm really gonna have to grind out to get Moki Moki, because that's the reward for getting 100 in the duel path, is to get Moki Moki. I've already gotten this. This is the no, not you, Moki Moki. We can go, yeah. I've already obtained this. Actually, we can go back this to the 50th reward. The reward for getting 50 is this guy, Dingersu, the Orcus of the Evening Star. You get basically a picture of him. So just like Construct, you can switch him in, and he'll be outside. He'll be on your main menu. Like where Construct is now, this can be Dingersu. I don't want it to be Dingersu because I like Construct more. If we had a Harpie monster, this would not be Construct. This would be a Harpie. But yeah, there's so much things going on, and now I can actually talk to you guys about what's going on. So actually, I want to pause the music so I can talk to you guys fully about what's the situation is with everything that's been happening. So, all right, so let's talk about it in full. So right now, where we are with Sonic Origins, they have confirmed June is working in the studio right now as we speak to composite music for Sonic 3 and K before Origins gets released. Because Origins is not going to be physical, it is going to be straight digital. So I believe you have to buy it on the eShop, PlayStation Store, Xbox Game Pass Store, whatever Xbox has you buy it from. Steam and Epic Games Store. So all the major consoles, if they have access to, they can buy Origin. June is currently in the studio right now as we speak to make the music that the Jackson Estate. From what Katie said, they're trying to reimagine these music tracks. So he's trying to basically revamp them. Do I think this is a good? I think this is a. To be very honest with you, and I'm gonna be that Sonic fan who's gonna say, why wasn't stuff done before Jackson passed? Because we all know, Jackson has made this music. Why did no one think to do this before he passed away? And well, they didn't, sadly. And now we're at a point of, well, what do we do now? Some people are probably gonna mod it in. I wouldn't be surprised if people are like, hey, we can just mod this um into the game. We can take all the assets from Sonic 3. We can load in Sonic 3's OTS. And someone I'm sure is working on a mod right now so that they can mod in Sonic 3 and K original music. So that way we can have Sonic 3 and K's music in the actual game. Which, to be fair, that's awesome. I would love for that to happen. and I would love to, hear their legitimate music in the game. Um, it's just, yeah, it's very disappointing to know that all this is going on and it could have easily have been avoided. Yeah, it could have easily been avoided. Like, I wish there was more that could have been done, but what can you do? You can't control the stuff that's going on. I'm waiting legit for the first patch from someone to say, "Hey, we're adding in the music. Here's a download link." Like, I think they'll give it a minute before they start hacking it in. But hey, I am prepared for it. I'm hoping for it. I'm ready for it. Other than that, for those who don't know, the other day I was streaming Sonic Generations from PC. Well, that's not working out too well. The PC port of Sonic Generations is still buggy. I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't know if it's my computer, or it could be my laptop, or my um, it could be my internet. I don't know. I'm suffering lag issues. Um, it's so difficult to try to, because I don't know computers. I don't know how things with computers work. I've tried everything I possibly could to fix some of these issues, but I don't know if I'm causing more foul than harm. So I just decided at a point to just say I can't do anything with Sonic Generations. I'm just gonna have to skip out on Gen and just try another Sonic game or try another game that will fit into um, the setup for the month. Because I have 2D Sonic games I can play. I still have no. I just have 2D Sonic games I can play. Like, unless everybody wants me to go back to Sonic Colors. I mean, oh God, no, not Sonic Colors. I don't want to do that. Unless people want me to go back to SA1 and 2 and hope that they stay stable during stream. There's not, like I said, there's not much I can do. There's not much I can do, and I can't force it. You know what I mean? I can't force certain things to happen because I don't know how to fix the situations that are at hand because they're out of my control. And I took days off to try to fix the stream, and unfortunately, none of it was working. So, like I said, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to deal with the issues as best as I can. And I could switch from Steam Left to OBS. Maybe that would be better, but I have to learn OBS. Oh, excuse me, because I don't know OBS, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a lot that's going on. Right now I'm just going through stuff from OBS. Yeah, and still can't get a lot together. It's sad. I'm looking at the dashboard. I'm looking at achievements and stuff. It's like, hey, you have all but one. And even for partner, it says I have all but one. Basically, I need a total of, according to for affiliate, I need at least an average of 3 people to view a stream. And then for partner, I need at least 75. And I think this is all at once to view. And then I can go for partner. Because everything else I've done community, I've done build a community, I've done let it begin. So, yeah, it's just, being a streamer is not easy. And that is another topic for another day. Yeah, that is another topic for a whole another day. So let me not even go there. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for Sonic 20th anniversary. I mean, 31st, celebration. I still need to figure out what exactly I'm going to do to um, get things together, so that way I can have um, stuff still going. At least something to go on for Sonic's birthday month. Leading until Sonic's actual birthday, where I hope Origins comes out and hope it's not delayed. Because if I pre-order Origins and Origins does not come out and they delay Origins because of this music fiasco, I won't buy Origins. And I just will be like, look, I tried. So, yeah. Um, yeah, I'm just not happy with how a lot of things with Sonic is going at this point. There was an interview today with Izuka Takahashi, Izuka-san, and Izuka talked about the stuff that's going on with, Sonic Frontiers and, the future of Sonic and all of that. He basically said that once things settle down with Origin, or not Origins, but things settle with Sonic Frontiers. He wants to try to use that engine or mimic some of the stuff from that engine, and he wants to use that for Sonic Adventure 3. This is from him. This is legitimately from him. You guys can legit look all of this up. He wants to take advantage of of the new Sonic game, and he wants to create new stuff for the next Sonic game. So there will eventually be a Sonic Adventure 3. But right now, we just have to sit and wait and hope. Like I said, I have high hopes for Sonic 3. Sonic Frontiers. I hope it does well. But God, throwing the Sonic Adventures 3 stuff in there is only probably because it's a save face. And it feels like it's just there to save face. Because, there's all these issues still going on around Sonic Frontiers. So, yeah, let's, fingers crossed and hope everything goes well. I hope so too. I honestly do. Because I love Sonic the Hedgehog. And Sonic is one of my favorites. And I wish nothing but the best for Sonic Team in the future of the Sonic franchise. So, yeah. Alright, so with that said, I did say on Instagram, if you guys have not already seen, that I will be streaming tomorrow. I wasn't supposed to stream today, but I will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's game of choice is going to be from the GBA. There is a mix between Sonic Advance 2, Sonic Advance 3, and Sonic Battle. Also want to note, in celebration, guys, a few days ago, Sonic Advance 3 has turned officially 18 years old. Yeah, it's been 18 years since the North American release of Sonic Advance 3. Which kind of is not my favorite of the Advance series, so if I ever get a chance to play it, it'd probably be the last one I'm playing, and I'm definitely going to need a guide, because I do not know where all the Chow are for Sonic Advance 3, and I'd have to look up the Chow for Sonic Advance 3. So, yeah. Chow locations, and then because I know where all the Chow are in Sonic Advance 2. I know where most, if not all, of the springs are in Sonic Advance 1. If I have to come to it, I will just cheat in the emeralds and just play the game normally. At least so that way I can play with each character and you guys can see each character get played. Because that's ultimately what I want to do with Sonic Advance series, is at least play enough of like Sonic Advance 3, it will be enough time to play with each combination of Sonic characters, because I know the final will definitely be Sonic and Tails. The rest will be a combination between Sonic, Tails, Amy, Cream, and Knuckles, who are all in Sonic Advance, who are all part of the Sonic Advance trilogy. And then Sonic Battle is its own thing. And I love to play Sonic Battle for the stream. And a lot of people might be excited to see me play Sonic Battle for the stream. And I think just Sonic Advance series in general. because I owe it to go back to Sonic Advance 2 because I did not finish Sonic Advance 2. But we will eventually do that. So with that said, guys, while I'm in stream right now, let me start dropping off my links. So here is my YouTube channel. I do need to make some videos too for YouTube. I definitely need to get those out there as soon as possible. So there's I gotta look at the OTS 19 pack. The spoiler list is out for that. I gotta look at the why is my it might be delayed. I'll give it a second. Just okay, so it archive. Then I also have a whole lot of stuff I have to set up for you guys. So that's the archive link. If you guys are interested in the archive channel, that is for all of the streams that go on here. So this is the main channel, which you guys should also give some likes to as well. This is for the Twitter and Instagram if you guys would like to follow me on social media. And then if you guys would like to join the Discord family, there's the Discord there. My Discord is open to all if you are available, and you're more than welcome. Just please keep the damn peace. So with that said, we will be going back into more Sonic tomorrow. And hopefully I'm gonna just roll a dice and see which Sonic game I want to pick, and hopefully it'll work out. If anything, I don't know. I feel like I want to play Sonic Battle, but I feel like Sonic Battle is going to be extremely long because of everything that goes on in it. So I might play between Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3, and then I'll save Battle for later on, because Battle's a really good game. I have a lot to say about Sonic Battle because there's a lot of history behind Sonic Battle. So, all right, everybody. No raids today because it's like, unfortunately, I don't think anyone that I follow on Twitch is around. Is anyone on Twitch still? No, I think everybody's playing Mario. And unfortunately, I don't have access to Mario Strikers, which I forgot came out today. Then again, I wasn't really intending on playing it. So, yeah, I think from what I'm seeing here, Pokemon Unite, Steven's playing Strikers, there's a rerun of Retro going on for Slim Kirby. Oh, I didn't even know Slim Kirby was on. Then again, I don't. No, I do follow Slim Kirby. Oh, okay. He's just watching older videos from his older stuff. Oh, okay. I guess that's something, but yeah, it doesn't look like anyone that I normally follow is on right now, and I would love to send someone their way. But alright, everybody, I will catch you amazing people next time. HPJ signing out.